Hello, good morning, welcome. Heather from Heather's Zenful Crochet here. Welcome to my everything I made this week video. Not as much as a normal, I don't really have normal weeks, not as much as last week. I made a few big things, a couple small things. And then there's times where I wasn't crocheting, I was pricing items so I can get prepared for my markets. So not as much as last week. Got my little basket of things that I've made sitting here beside me. I'm just going to grab the first thing that I could reach. So I made this one, finished it yesterday. Took me about 2 days to make, only because I took breaks and I was doing other things in between making it. But this is my Squatchfoot pillow. It's a pretty good size. This is made in Bernat blanket yarn. And what was the color? Sand, maybe? Might have been in sand, color sand. But yeah, this took almost a full skein of Bernat blanket. I used a 5.5 millimeter hook because I wanted to make sure my stitches were nice and tight. If I would have used a 6 millimeter, I may have used all of the yarn. That's how close I was to using the whole skein. If I would have made like another couple of toes, I probably would have ran out of yarn. So yeah, almost a full skein of Bernat blanket to make my Squatchfoot pillow. Oh, look at the size of this thing. It's a biggin'. I love this thing. This is like besides my F-bomb, my #1 seller is my Squatchfoot pillow pattern. It is listed on my Etsy. And yeah, I've thought about trying to maybe line it in like fur yarn, or attach some fur yarn to like one side of it, and maybe to like the bottom part of the toes. But I don't have that much fur yarn, and it would probably take a lot of fur yarn. But yeah, Bigfoot pillow, or just a foot pillow, whatever you want it to be. And then what I'm going to do, it's not quite done yet. I have a Bigfoot silhouette that I'm going to cut out on my Cricut in felt, and then I'm going to glue that to the front of the foot so people know it's a Squatchfoot pillow. But yeah, I have sold a couple of those pillows with the Bigfoot silhouette on it. And the last couple of people who have bought it have actually said that one person is putting it in their motorhome. They love Bigfoot and they travel a lot, so they put it in their motorhome. And then the other one said that they were putting it in their, as decoration in their cabin. And I just love that. It's so cool. So yeah, anyway, I made Squatchfoot, Bigfoot pillow. And then this was the spinning wheels decision. I made a couple of my Damn It dolls. Made a purple variegated and then a black and gray and white variegated. I like using variegated yarn for this because you just get different colors and it doesn't take away any details of the Damn It doll, other than the face of this one, because it's black and white and gray. It's kind of hard to see the face and mouth on this one. But I like using variegated yarn on these for the reason that they're just a Damn It doll. You're just going to whack them against something when you're frustrated. It gives them a little bit of character and chaos. So yeah, 2 Damn It dolls. That is my own pattern. Did I say that? On my Etsy. Then you guys saw me make this. Oh, I've got a price tag on him already. I've been pricing things. This is my Jersey Devil that I made in my last video. He's a big one. I put a price of $55 on this one because he's so big. I debated on going higher, but I don't know. I don't know if I could get more than that out of him. I debated. I'm not sure. 55 is probably too low. But I did figure my time, how long it took me to make this one on this guy, into the price. So I think it took me, well, I had my grandkids when I was making it, so it took longer than it probably should have. I want to say it took me 4 hours. So that would have been 60. And I put 55. Probably should have put 70 on him. Let me know. Should I put $70 on this guy? Or what would you charge for this? As you saw, you know, it's quite a bit of sewing. Sew the wings on, you sew the horns on, you sew the ears on, you sew the arms on, you sew the tail on, you sew the tip to the tail. So, and it does have sinker eyes in it as well. I know I underpriced myself some, but I really don't know that I can get out of these what I need out of these in my area. So I try not to price them too ridiculous. I know it's not ridiculous because my time is worth it, but at the same time I want to sell the stuff, so I'm always on that. I don't know, pricing gets me. Anywho's, alright, the next thing I made was my pie turtle. So I made this for the Rhubarb Fest that is coming up. It's the same day as my market, which I'm kind of sad about. I should have stuffed this guy a little better in the back, in the shell, but I didn't. Anyway, strawberry rhubarb pie turtle. I made this for my booth, my second booth, because that town is having their Rhubarb Fest next Saturday, and I want to have a couple of rhubarb items, so I made this pie to look like a strawberry rhubarb pie, and I've got the other pie sitting over there that I made in a video as well, and it's just a pie made in the same yarn to make it look like strawberry rhubarb yarn, or strawberry rhubarb pie. This is the Burnout Baby Blanket Dappled, I believe. Not dappled. Yes, dappled. For the red color. And then the rest of it is Burnout Blanket in, what is this color? I don't remember. Oat, maybe? What is the one that is oat? Anywho's, but yeah. It's a big turtle. So this pattern is a free pattern but you have to join it's the, I don't remember the exact name of it's a Facebook group by Okie Dokie, Okie Dokie's Facebook group. You have to become a member of that group, and then this is a free pattern within that group. So, yeah, if you want this pattern, go join the Okie Dokie Facebook group. I will have the link for that Facebook group down in the description for you guys if you are interested. Yeah. Turtle. And the fins are all sewn on. It's not like some of them where you leave the hole and then you stick the fin in there and then you close it. I don't like doing that. That's just hard. So yeah, this one is just you sew the fins onto the bottom. And as I said, I should have stuffed that a little more. I was just afraid that the pie part was going to stick up way too high, but maybe it should be. I should have stuffed it more, but it is what it is. And it just has, I think it's just black safety eyes. Yeah, just black safety eyes in that one. Yeah, really go. Oh, and the head is sewn onto the body, onto the shell. So you do have to sew the fins and the head onto the pie shell part. All right. And then the spinning wheel, that was not, yeah, that was a spinning wheel one. The pie turtle, that was a spinning wheel choice. And then the next item was a spinning wheel choice as well, and it was another owl. And I made this owl white and gray. Isn't that super sweet? So since I made it in white, I did the little V's on the belly to make it look like little feather details. I did a gray outline around the wings, and I made the eyes gray and the beak black. This is all burnout blanket yarn as well. The white, well, it's not white. It's like off-white or cream. It's the bad rough formula, but I have several skeins of that, and I want to get it used up, so I used it for this. And it wasn't terrible to work with, but it does, you know, fatigue you while you're working, and you got to take breaks while you're working with it. So, and I've already got this one tagged. I got $25 on these guys. So, a pretty little white owl. And this is the last thing that I made this week, decided by the spinning wheel, and it is an axolotl. This is Swampy the Axolotl. Paid for pattern on Etsy. I don't remember who is this by. Who is this by? I'll put it on the screen, and obviously it'll be linked down below as well. But yeah, this is Swampy the Axolotl. I made a light pink with dark pink gills and a light blue with dark blue gills. And I got $15 on these guys. Yeah, 2 axolotls. So that is everything that I have made this week. As I said, not as much as last week, but I've been doing some, that big long tote that I have that I've been filling with everything that I've been making for market prep. I got all of that stuff priced and added to my Squarespace inventory for my market. So I have gotten that done. That took me a little while. I do have a tote sitting over there that I took out of my closet that is all, well, I've got some more upstairs in my dining room too that I took out of my closet. It's all my Halloween stuff that I made last year for the 100 Days of Halloween that I'm thinking about taking as well. What do you guys think? I think I will, because I'm trying to do the little rebrand of Heather's Crochet Crypt, where it is spooky, cute plushies. So yeah, and I've got some odds and ends that have been sitting around my office for a while that I've made. A corn dog, a little cookie pal, like a dark gothic looking pumpkin, a couple of my dynamite sticks, a Bigfoot that doesn't really look like Bigfoot, one of my groundhogs from my groundhog pattern, a couple of bigger shrunken heads from my shrunken head pattern, my giant F-bomb pillow, my 7-foot snake. So got and they've all got price tags on them from my first booth. I'm thinking about using those price tags, maybe covering up the name of that place where my booth is at, maybe. That way I don't have to reprice everything. Let me grab one real quick. Okay, so this is one of my dynamite sticks, and it's got a price tag on it that I'm thinking about just keeping on there and covering the name. And it's a UR and a dynamite stick, so UR dynamite. You know, you get it. Anyway, so this is the price tag. It has the name of the place on the top with the address, and then my booth number, description, and price on it. So I was thinking about putting I have some of these thank you stickers. I thought about just putting a thank you sticker over the top to cover that, and then just use these price tags, because I probably would not change the price of these much at all, because I have $12 on the dynamite sticks. It would save me time, but let me put one of these stickers on this to see what you guys think. Maybe not one of the shiny ones, so it's not as hard to see. Yeah, I've got several rolls of these thank you stickers. If I can get this one off. Oh my gosh. So, if I put a sticker on it, this is what it would look like. It covers the booth number and most of the name. A little bit of the name sticks out on either side. I thought about doing that. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't have fancy tags. This is what I'm doing for my tags. I'm just handwriting them, and these are business card blanks that I have that I'm just cutting into fourths and then putting hole punch in them and writing what it is with the price on them. I don't have the money to go make and buy fancy price tags, so I'm trying to work with what I got. So yeah, I feel like I need to have fancy stuff, make myself look more professional, but I don't know how many markets I'm actually going to be doing, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Let me know what you guys think. If you think this would be fine. Yeah, I don't know that anybody would really honestly care what the tag looks like. Do you? I don't know that they would really care, to be honest with you, so yeah, I might do it. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. I didn't make a video on Thursday because I didn't really have an idea for a Thursday video other than doing, like another little vlog thing. And that was when I was making my Bigfoot pillow. And then I was just pricing stuff. I didn't think pricing would be very exciting, because I was just writing it on my little tags and hole punching and attaching and then entering it into my tablet on my Squarespace app. So I didn't really think that would be too exciting for you guys. So plus I wanted to see, because I've been doing 3 videos a week, I wanted to see if only doing 2 videos this week would boost my views or not, and it doesn't really seem to be affecting anything. So I'm thinking I need to go through all of my Halloween stuff, decide what I want to take and what I don't want to take. And like I said, I think most of it has price tags on it already, and I just need to get everything entered into my Squarespace. I've got my tablecloths, my square reader. I've got a couple of risers that I'm going to be putting on my tables. The wire risers that I bought at a yard sale that I'm going to show you. And a couple of crates. I have a couple of wooden crates and a couple of black plastic crates that I'm going to use as well. So, and baskets. If I need baskets, I have some baskets. They're not all going to be the same color or same material, but as I said, I'm trying to use what I have. So, alright, that is going to be it today. I don't just want to ramble, guys. So, thank you all so much for clicking in and watching. Let me know what your favorite thing was to this week that I made. Was it the axolotl, the pie turtle, my pretty little white owl, our Jersey Devil, or my Damn It dolls? So, alright. I don't know that I'm going to do any more of the spinning wheel this week. I might go through my stuff and make some more of what I've already got. Like, I've only got like 2 axolotls. I might make 2 more axolotls. You know, do that kind of thing. Build up a little bit of inventory of what I already have. So I might be doing that this week. So, alrighty guys, make sure you hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you're not already, to follow along with me if I do any more markets. I'll be doing a market recap when my market's done, and we do Monster Monday every Monday, and we've got some fun... I have some fun ideas coming up for Summerween and stuff, so make sure you hit that subscribe if you don't want to miss anything that I've got coming up. So, alrighty, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.